you are about to hear is true. Only the names have been changed.
Oh, I guess she's starting it off. Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to what episode number is this?
11.
11. Welcome to episode 11. This is my episode, and today we have a guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Howdy, partners.
I
It's
hate you.
420 Hime. You can call me Hime though, no worries. What's up, dudes?
What's
Oh,
up?
How's your day?
This is my AKA little sister from another mother who stressed me the fuck out. Yeah. So Hime, tell us a little bit about yourself, or whatever you feel comfortable talking about.
Oh yeah, for sure. My main hobby is cosplay. I cosplay at different conventions across California, Southern California. I'm an avid player of video games, particularly Pokemon Diamond. That remake is coming soon.
Oh, say less.
I also dance as a hobby too. It's what keeps me active, keeps me on my feet. I usually dance like J-pop songs, and that's what I'm mostly passionate about. And yeah, that's pretty much me upon a first glance.
Nice, nice. Are you part of any like dance organizations, any type of organizations that do dance or cosplay or whatever like, of the sorts?
Yes, so my main organization is Mochi Cafe, which is a non-profit made organization. And other groups that I'm part of, I recently joined Kizuna Parade, which is like a J-idol J-pop group. We usually do dances to J-pop. And amongst my friends, we have a tight-knit group called Pink Natsu, which is another J-pop dance group. And that's all that I'm pretty much part of. I usually have to balance between the two each year, learn like about 10 dances a year and stuff. So it's pretty fun. It keeps me active, and it's great.
God damn!
Nice.
Wait. Has it been a minute?
Yeah, no, it's been two actually.
Okay, good. I was about to say I'm not supposed to curse yet. All right. Oh, dope. So, man, she danced around the whole fucking world at this point.
That's a lot of
Say
groups.
less.
I dance all over my house. No worries.
You gotta teach me some stuff someday, I swear. I was asking, what's it called, Chestnut to teach something. And she just said, I don't think I can teach you anything. I'm just like, what do you mean?
Windmill.
What do you mean?
It's mostly like we look at a video and we try to imitate whatever the dancer is doing on the video, and that's how we learn.
Oh, so like a cover artist, basically, except for choreography.
Yeah, choreography covers is what we mostly specialize in. What are words? What is English? What's a dictionary?
Oh, still, we don't know either.
I don't know.
And for Mochi, what do you guys like? You said it's like a maid organization, right? Like, what do you guys normally do at these type of organizations? Like, what do you guys do in general?
So recently we've mostly been focusing on the performance-based aspect of the cafe. We usually dance J-pop dances that are like family-friendly. Like, we do popular say such as like Happy Synthesizer, which is a well-known Vocaloid song. Whenever we don't do performances, we do serving events in which we serve food to our guests and stuff. We also do a lot of customer service. We talk to people, we interact with people, take pictures, and it's really fun. But yeah, mostly for the past few years, we've been doing more performance-based things.
I've actually been to one of you invited me as like a guest to you and the other members before. Like, you invited me as like a guest for these like these cafe like events and stuff like that. And one prominent one that I remember more was your Pokemon cafe type of theme.
Yes, that was very, very fun. Oh my god. Like, we got to dress up as our favorite Pokemon pretty much. I got to dress up as Garchomp, and oh my god, it was fun.
And that's today's segue.
Yeah!
Not the Garchomp.
Oh, I'll say less. So yeah, So if you guys read the title, we have a guest, and she mentioned her avid player of Pokemon. When mostly for like story, mostly correct, like story and just all the different aspects of Pokemon, correct?
Yeah.
So yeah, so I said since she was gonna be a guest under my episode, I said let's have a hypothetical. Well, we're more diving into the world of Pokemon, just the intricacies of what would we do, what would we have, how would we be in a Pokemon world. So I wanted to bring that with the rest of the group as well. So yeah, are you guys ready?
Ready.
Heck
Alright.
yeah.
Let's start off with the first topic that I sent everyone. I also sent out questions and stuff just so they're not thrown on the spot and not just have blanks for 5 minutes. Or
Okay.
let's start off with all-star Pokemon team. So for this case, it would be what was your overall team? Whether it be what would be the Pokemon that you have on your team, and their own reasons behind it. They don't have to be all competitive based. They can be oh, this is one of my favorite ones, I want to put them on the team. Stuff like that. And in matters of fairness, we will not include legendaries or mythical Pokemon like Mew and Mew, for instance. Yeah, Mewtwo is legendary. Mythical is Mew and stuff like that. Jirachi, stuff like that.
Is Tyranitar
So-
legendary?
He's a pseudo legendary, so they don't.
Dang, I love them.
Pseudo legendaries are what's it called? They're legit just normal Pokemon.
Okay.
They're just, yeah. So Tyranitar's fine, Salaman's fine, Dragonite's fine. All those big heavy hitter dragons, Garchomp, they're all fine.
Oh, but those are my favorite.
No, they're fine, but they're fine. You can.
Okay, cool.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, just no legendaries, no mythicals, but pseudo legendaries are fine. Any other ones, free reign. So let's throw it off to the guest of honor, Lil Sis. What is your all-star team?
Oh boy. Okay, this reminds me of an old OC that I made that I discovered recently when cleaning my room. So, definitely for sure I would have a Garchomp because Garchomp is my all-time favorite Pokemon.
Let's go! I'm sorry.
Yes! Its amazing speed stat. Its amazing speed stat is what makes it number one. Other than that, I would say either a Gardevoir or Gallade would be a good component to my team. Probably mostly Gallade because of the fighting aspect alongside the psychic aspect of it, which reduces, the weaknesses, increases the strength of it.
I'm just going into stats. I didn't even.
See, we gotta think about these things,
I thought I was. I'll be real. I thought I was the only one.
Oh, now you two are the only one, I bet.
Yeah, I used to I did competitive doubles and singles back in the day, so I always have to keep track of this stuff.
Okay, so the next Pokemon I would have on my team is a Hydragon because I love dragon types. Dragon types are beautiful.
Dragon types
No
are
double.
Another Pokemon is Drifloon, or not Drifloon, Drifblim. Drifblim has.
Man, I was she's picking Drifloon, the little bastard that kidnaps children.
But yeah, Drifblim is one of the Pokemon with my favorite designs ever. It's just so perfect. The purple color of it, its size is just immaculate.
That's the
Its
balloon
strength.
one, right?
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
balloon one, the one that looks like a hot air balloon. Another.
No, keep going.
Ah, yeah. Another one of my favorites is Roserade because the grass poison type. It's not the most strong type, but it's just aesthetically, it's one of my favorites. And then the last one would probably be a. See, I was having a hard time with this one. It was either Gyarados or Altaria. Those are also some of my top two.
Bro, they got some beast. They're both beastie ass Pokemon in their own right.
But actually, now that I think about it, I think Altaria would be another good one. Especially establishing myself as a preferred dragon type trainer. Yeah.
Yeah, look, another dragon.
But yeah, Altaria is also one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. It's just so cute and so badass.
Damn, I'm just looking at your team like, dude, yeah, I see like why you have Gallade, because like your whole team's weak to fucking ice.
Oops.
Yeah, just Gallade is the one that counters at least gets type advantage over ice.
Dude, is that like all meta?
Dude.
No, let's see. Garchomp's meta. Hydragon's not too meta. Drifloon's not too meta. Roser's not too meta. Altaria's meta because of Mega. Glade's
Wait, it has a Mega Evolution?
yeah.
What?
Look up Altaria Mega.
1
Just a
second.
big
Oh my god.
Altaria.
Yeah, should be.
Isn't there a gym leader that like sweeps with Altaria? She's like scary, right?
Oh, fuck! I was doing a Nuzlocke on this.
She's I'm
Pretty.
not sure. I just remember I was talking about it, and then we were talking about Altaria, and then they were like, "Dude, this gym leader has like the scariest Altaria," and I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Oh,
Dude, I wish that were me.
Weona. There you go, Weona.
Leona?
Winona?
Winona, yeah, that. Winona is from Fortree Gym. She has an Altaria that will sweep you because it's so bulky that in the game, like when you Nuzlocke Emerald, if you Nuzlocke it like regularly without randomizer, she's gonna bulk up with Dragon Dance and then sweep your whole team in one go.
Dragon Dance. Okay, all right.
Dude, Dragon Dance?
Now I remember.
But yeah, that's a hefty. Honestly, I did not. Most of those I actually did expect. I'll be real with you, but some of those like, damn, it's just a hefty ass team.
See, it's like a mix of my old OC's Pokemon and like some new ones that I think are actually really cool.
I can see it. It's like it's very destructive too because we got Drifloon with he has an aftermath ability, which means that once he dies, he explodes and it does damage. Hydragon's just a heavy special attacker. Gallade's a physical attacker. Garchomp's just a physical attacker. Speedster. Like
Dude,
everything's just
give
hard
everyone
hitting.
explosion.
No, I've done that in an online battle back in Diamond actually.
Oh my god.
I ran a Gengar, Snorlax, a Zelf. I had a bunch of mons that had explosion, and I did it in an online tournament once. So I just exploded the whole set, and then the guy rage quit, and he forfeited the match and gave me the win. And then the other time I toxic stalled, which he.
Oh my god.
So it's like if I don't like you, I would legit what's it called? If I want to troll and I don't like, I will toxic stall you. To the point where you just like it'll just. So it's either that or I have intricate like strategies, which I'll explain when it's mine.
Dang, I should have added Blossom to my team then.
Fuck you! Yeah, well, that's another segment. Don't worry, you'll understand why. There's a reason why I said that. All right, well, let's move on. I'll go last. Any of the other hosts want to go next?
Mr. Eruk, are you ready?
Yeah, I have my notes. They may not be as intricate as our guest Hime, or as Broseph. Listen, my choices are basically based off of memory and what I think I know about the Pokemons. Right? Stats? Yeah. Nah, none of that. All right, I'll go.
Yeah.
So
it makes it better, honestly.
I will say, Pokemon Diamond was probably where I realized how cool Pokemon was. My first game, though.
Me too.
My first game was Pokemon Fire Red on my Kuya's Game Boy.
Hey, Kuya.
Right? That was the first exposure I had. I was like, wow, these pixel Pokemon are cool.
Oh.
So that's why.
You're right.
Right. That's why my first All-Star Pokemon has to be Torterra.
I knew it.
You're right. Oh my god.
Listen, if there's
Torterra
gang, if there's anything I love about this hulking island, essentially, it's just how peaceful it is when it's not charging at you at hundreds of miles per hour.
Oh, yeah,
I imagine
because-
him kind of like the tank of the team.
He's actually a very mixed. He's very bulky and he can do some damage.
Hell yeah. No, this man, I remember I went to, is it the Elite Four? That's like the end game bosses.
Yes.
Yes.
I went to them with, you always train your first Pokemon to be like the buffest one in your team.
Of
Or at least that's
course.
how I played.
No, that's how I did it too.
Mhm.
Infernape.
Exactly. So I had Torterra just buffed so hard, and everyone was like, eh, in case they had something that countered like grass ground. Right.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna leave the like iffy one last. So the next one I know for sure I want on my team is Venusaur, of course.
Oh, you're
Ooh,
right.
Okay.
I'm just
One
I-
with nature.
honestly,
Ja-
yes, no, that's foreshadowing to the later questions we have prepared.
Oh,
I am
love-
very much a fan of grass types. That is like
Oh my god, he was right.
I told you.
I mean,
told
nothing
you.
wrong with grass types, dude. They're great.
Yeah, no, don't worry. No, I was talking to Marubi before everyone got on. So I was like, hold on, how much would you want to bet? Everyone's pick grass type. I said, pick. Like, I'm pretty sure.
my
That's
reasoning, besides him being like the OG, since I did Fire Red first, he was my first pick, and I was like, love this little plant dinosaur thing. Just the coverage with his, or not coverage, but like the effects you could do, and then I just remember seeing Venusaur use Solar Beam and how it just like wrecked opponents. That shit was wild.
Oh, when you have a good setup, dude, that getting hit with the
Chef's
fuck,
kiss.
you're hit with the goddamn sun.
Yo, Solar Beam is low-key OP though, not gonna lie.
That's why I know. That's why what's it called? I knew how to deal with weather teams because I know that was a big thing too.
Sunny
Solar-
day.
Sunny day or
Sunny
someone
day.
with a Pokemon with either Sunny Day or has like the Sunny Day ability. Just have that sweeping with Solar Beam. It is terrifying.
Her pro strats.
Pro strats. If any of our listeners really want to get into competitive Pokemon, Hime and Broseph will give you all the information you need to know.
I got you. I remember I actually did. I remember the first time I battled. Ironically enough, Hime's significant other. The first time,
Yes.
and I didn't have. The thing is, I didn't have my actual team, and he beat me, and I was like, I told him, I said I didn't have my other team, my real team, and then he just like, oh, he didn't believe me at the time. This is when I first met him through like
Mhm.
Discord and stuff like that. And then the next battle we had, like I had my real team, and I swept him.
Oh my god!
I only swept him with 2 months.
Is this like? Does it have most of the Pokemon that are on your hypothetical team right now?
One of them is.
Nice.
And I'll tell the strategy when thing. This was during the Sun and Moon era, so I'll tell you that strategy later.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, any competitive stuff, just ask me, ask Hime. We got you. Well, I'm a bit outdated though. But yes, continue, Eric.
Yes. So the next two are more for like variety, let's say. So they're deviating from the grass theme. But definitely my favorite to have on this team would be Machamp.
Oh, much. Oh, he want them flex on the boys, dude. Bro, that could be your personal trainer.
Honestly, no. Like, in Pokemon Go, he's more often than not my buddy. If not, what's the small Timber? Right, Timber. It's between Machop and Timber for my favorite like muscly boys. But since I am a Gen 1, like grown in Gen 1 and then fostered in, I think Sinnoh is Gen 4, right?
Yeah.
Those are like the two favorites. So I would go closer to Machamp, like that line.
Dude, I love the Timber pick too.
Yes.
And then the Machamp, dude, that's a classic. One of the more heavy hitters also back in the day. The Timber line is so dope.
Mhm.
It's just kind of confusing. How did he go from a wood to steel and then to rock?
Hey, listen, it's concrete, so it's not. It's like
That's what I was thinking. Like, I'm pretty sure that's concrete, but I'm just like, a lot of us people would assume because it's not the same color as concrete sometimes. I don't think.
I see.
That's what I assumed at first.
I see. Timber is though the honorable mention. He does not make the top 6 for my All-Star.
I mean, he could be like if you're in the Pokemon world, he can be working at your house or something like
Yeah. He's the carpenter. He helps build.
that.
Dude, he could build your whole house without you knowing.
Out of
Where do you
wood.
get the wood? Where do you get the supplies? Like, hang on a second.
He's probably gonna deforest something and piss off the local wildlife. You have bee
Oh,
drills
God.
and you have local bee drills will be harassing you.
The construction workers show up to my door. It's like, hey, we're missing a bunch of our shipment, and we noticed that you had a new house. Can you explain what happened?
The timber returned.
You hear the sound effect of the Pokeball, and then the red flash behind me. It's like, nothing, sir. It was nothing.
Sorry, here's 1,000 $Poké for your efforts.
That's not even worth anything, dude. That's like one potion. That's barely an Ultra Ball. Here's 1,000, dude. That's just chump change, dude. That's $10 basically.
Like 4 repels.
4 repels, $10 essentially. Oh my god.
Right. So that's the one coverage, and then the next one has to be one of my like feared things to go up against when playing Diamond was a Floatzel.
Oh, you're right. Oh my god, it was
Do
the 4th gym leader, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Mhm.
After that, a lot of like regular like trainers would bring a Floatzel
Exactly.
with the same setup for some reason.
Exactly.
They all have Aqua Jet. And they keep
Aquajet. Plus, they would use double team sometimes. I'm like, I can't hit this man,
and he's going first.
and that's why I would have him on my team because he's fast and has water and dark moves. Is what I distinctly remember. Like bite, like that shit. Like, oh my god,
He's edgy.
he's edgy.
Yeah.
So that's that, and then the next one, because I kind of want to get to Broseph and Marubi's choices. This one I kind of had to like look up other grass types, and I forgot about this. I don't know how you pronounce it. Decidueye.
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 Mainly because one, Rowlet, cute ass motherfucker. Oh my god.
Dude,
But
same.
the fact that he goes from a smart, scholarly type thing into like, if I'm correct, an archer, effectively.
Mm-hmm. Like a ghostly archer.
Yeah, that's so cool. For our listeners, if you remember back, I used to be one of the co-captains for the archery team over at my college, and I'm like, damn, there's an archer Pokemon. Oh my gosh, so good. So that's why he's on there. They're on there. And then the last choice, it was, I don't know whether to go with the grass theme, and my favorite is the Grookey line, so the Rilla Boom, or a Gyarados, just because they're fucking cool, man. It's like,
Dude, Glookie?
yeah. Grookey, honestly, I don't know. Like, let's go with Grookey, because
I love it.
he's cool. I love his energy, man.
What's it called? Dude, if you watch the anime, Eric, I'll show you some clips from the recent like Pokemon Journeys anime.
Yes.
There, one of the main characters actually has a Grookey now. He recently got a Grookey, and it legit. The concept is so nice that when you see wilting flowers, he's just gonna tap the ground, and all the flowers will come back to life. Even grass Pokemon.
Good. Oh my gosh.
It rejuvenates any grass-based thing. So either grass Pokemon or just regular grass or
Dude,
plants.
I love that. All right, you cemented the choice. It is Grookey all the way.
I was like, that if there's
Grookey.
Gyarados, you got a territorial Pokemon that could like just wreck house.
Yeah. All right, so that is my all-star team Pokemon. Marubi, it is on you now.
I want to pass it to Marubi.
Hello.
Yay.
I do have the list. I think I want to name it out of order now, though. But I'm gonna start off because we what's that called? To start off my team, I'm gonna go with Salamence.
You're right.
Salamence is kind of crazy. I know there was a lot of hype with that Solar Beam earlier, but Hyper Beam.
Another big hitting move.
Yeah, that was also kind of crazy. This is based off of like, I think in elementary school, Salamence was just like the cooler looking one. So Actually, you know what? A lot of my choices are based off of like, was it cool? Either that or did I have like sentimental value to it?
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. So Salamence definitely had like a little bit of sentimental value, not a lot, but definitely it's because he looked cool.
No, hands down.
Yeah.
You know what? Pseudo legendaries for the win. You're right.
For
You're
real.
absolutely right.
They all wreck house in their own way, shape, or form.
But now I'm gonna trip it up and go with Meowth for the next one.
Wait,
Oh.
which Meowth? There's 3 versions of Meowth.
The Gen 1.
Okay.
The
So you-
reason for this is because, just like Eric, I also had a Kuya. And for those of you listening at home, Kuya is Big Brother in Tagalog. And the thing with that is, Meowth has a move called Payday. And I like buying repels, right? So you could literally just run into a wild Pokemon and spam Payday on them, and when the wild Pokemon faints, you pick up money. So Meowth was like literally a money machine. So I would just farm wild Pokemon with Meowth and just like use Payday as much as I can and then buy a bunch of repels. Cause I was tired of Zubat, dude. Oh my god.
I mean, you're right.
Yeah. So it's just like, it was just for the caves. It's just for the caves.
That's actually smart. I didn't even think of that. What the hell?
Yeah, I think I forgot how I found out. I captured a Meowth and I used Payday and then I picked the money. I was like, oh wait, you could just farm this. The next one is kind of like, this one's a little bit more common now, but I definitely liked them back in the day. It's because he has his own little meme. It's for it. You know, the doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I mean,
love it.
no copyright.
I watched that video religiously.
Yeah.
This fucker sent that to me.
See, Furret is great, but I think the only reason I liked them was because, okay, so I was like 3rd, 4th grade or something, right?
Mhm.
I was watching like the Celebi movie, and everyone had like their favorite Pokemon, and I was like, I want a favorite Pokemon. So I picked one that no one probably wouldn't pick, because Furret pops up in that movie, just like as a side character. He's like nothing important. It's just like he's part of the background.
Mhm.
But I was like, I picked that one. I didn't even know his name at the time. I was like, I picked that one. So I found out later his name was Furret, and then like the meme pops up, and I'm like, all right, this is great. My boy's getting he's getting the recognition.
Fun fact: Bird is like 6 feet tall. Bird's like 6 feet tall.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's like almost as tall as me, but or not. You don't know. I'm a VTuber. Do I really have a height in 2 dimensions? I don't know.
Height is a concept.
Exactly, a social construct made by 3-dimensional people.
Exactly. See how tall I am? I'm like 2 feet tall.
Yeah, that's true right there. I see you, dude.
Well, minus the fact that if people, my Instagram's in the bottom, so minus that fact.
So I named Salamence Meowth for it. This is where it gets like, these are more personal choices. The next ones, just like I guess most of the people here, 4th gen was where I could read, so I could actually experience the game. Because in Fire Red, well, you know, I was just going through and picking whatever.
Yeah.
I couldn't read it, so I just got through it. Did I beat it as a kid? No. Did I beat it later? Yeah. But Gen 4 was definitely the gen that I grew up on, and I was able to read and actually experience. Piplup, first one I picked. Why? As you can see on my character and everything else that I love, Piplup's blue. So that is my reasoning for like a lot of things, where it's just like, is it blue? All right, I love it. Unless like, okay, wait, there's exceptions. I can't really think of a blue-haired anime character that's like trash right now, but I'm pretty sure there is.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't like that character, but most of the time, if I like a character, it's because they have blue hair. So Piplup was definitely like, I picked them, so I have an affinity towards water types. So Empoleon, not just Piplup, it's Empoleon, the final form.
You got the emperor, the king of the
Yeah.
Northern Ocean.
Definitely countered by Eric here, but I'm Empoleon. Uh,
I mean, that's steel type advantage though.
true.
For real.
I said true, but I didn't know.
Hey, we learned. We learned.
I'm learning.
The more you know.
Yeah. I definitely, because the way I raised Pokemon was the same as the buffest was my main, so it was Empoleon. See, the thing is here, I never knew how to play Pokemon. I never knew how to raise a team. I raise one, I focus one. So the rest of my team are either HM slaves, or or they're out there while I'm reviving Empoleon. You know, so
Yeah, he really did a solo like. But he did the solo Pokemon challenge before it was a thing.
yeah, it was a
my-
hyper carry Empoleon throughout my whole run. I'm pretty sure that's how it was in red, because I picked Charmander in red because it was red, you know. So
Yes.
but it is like I always raise my Pokemon to be hyper carry. And the last actually, you know, I'll bring up the one right now. So I like Eevee. I like blue. Can you guess where I'm taking it? You have two choices. It's Glaceon.
Umbreon.
Oh,
Oh,
it's Glaceon. Wait, Umbreon's the water, right?
He's black.
No, yeah, no, Umbreon's the psychic.
My man. No.
Wait, hold on. No, it's Vaporeon that's the other water.
I'm not wrong though.
It-
Umbreon is color black.
It's been a while.
I mean, shiny Sylveon.
So I'm not racist.
No, I believe you. I was just confused there because I was like, is Umbreon the other water?
No, Umbreon
Oh.
is the dark type, more tank heavy of the EVs.
Oh, okay. I like Glaceon, you know, blue. That's because blue. Why over Vaporeon? Because I like that blue better. It's just that simple.
Dude, I love your reasoning. It makes it better, honestly, because like it defines people how they like their Pokemon.
Yeah,
'Cause, like,
exactly.
if they're not experienced, just like in the SMK videos, if you don't know, just go based on looks.
Yeah, exactly. And I like Glaceon. Have I ever owned a Glaceon? No. But I think in Colosseum you're like forced to own either like an Espeon or an Umbreon, or both.
Both.
Both. Okay, so I had both of those, but I never had a Glaceon. But I do like Glaceon.
Me too.
Hey. And to top it all off, I mean, I guess most of my team is blue, except like Furret and Meowth.
Yeah, I was like, Meowth ain't blue. but
Yeah.
I don't think it's blue.
To top it all off,
Alolan Meowth.
what is
Anyway, sorry. Keep
Come in blue paint.
Is Alolan Mouth blue? Blue? Oh my god, I can't talk.
He's gray. Alolan Meowth is gray.
Oh, okay.
Is it? Wait, which one am I thinking about then? Is it Galar?
I'm not sure.
What? Galarian
There's
is like, he has
there's
a beard.
Meowth that's like bluish.
He has a beard, right?
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
That's
not the one.
Galarian. Yeah, Galarian is
Okay.
the like. He's like
I
a
am
Viking.
thinking of Alolan then. Yeah.
Yeah, Alolan is the more sassy one.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
No, you
Continue.
get to
Final champion.
top it all off. Gen 5's the last one I played. So that's
Let's
why
go!
this list only goes up to my boy, Samurai.
Play mood.
Yeah.
Gen 5 is
Oh
one of
my
my favorite
God!
generations.
Yeah, Samurai was king. So I don't know. Honestly I forgot the others. But
Did you
that's good. I was so caught up with Samurai. Samurai just looks cool though. Like
have you seen the anime? How they portray it in the anime?
no.
Bruh, Samurott will legit, because he may be a quadruped, but when he's striking, when he jumps and strikes, he technically pulls out a sword, and legit becomes
An
biped.
actual
And
samurai?
yeah, he'll get a water sword
What?
and swing it.
What?
I'll find
Dude,
the
that's
animation.
badass.
Yeah.
Let me try to find the animation. But yeah,
Dude.
continue on.
So yeah, the Samurai last gen I played, Samurai was my hyper carry, you know, obviously because that's how I play. Every other Pokemon I catch is there to go on the field to sacrifice themselves so Samurai can fight again. And that's my dream team right there. That's like all that's what I could muster from nostalgia, and actually yeah, it's just nostalgia. There you go.
I'll put it in main chat so you can see it later.
Okay. And yeah, that's my team. It's Brosef's turn.
Yay!
Oh well, now it's my turn. So my team composes of like just same with it's basically everyone's combined favorites like memories, and a little bit more like maybe 60% is gonna be heavy on competitive, what I do with them on in like battles and stuff like that. So the first one I want to start off with is my new mascot, because like in the Pokemon community, I know there's sometimes you have like they have Pokemon YouTubers have a thing called mascots, where it's like they're basically like, if you're a Poke YouTuber, more often than not you'll have a Pokemon as your icon, or basically represent you. And I had multiple mascots back in the first one was Jolteon, the second one was Silvally, and then recently and still to this day, shout out to Chestnut, because she got me a little Mimikyu like keychain that I put on my DS. It's still on my 3DS to this day as like the accessory. And yeah, Mimikyu is actually one of my favorite, concept wise and battle wise. Concept wise, it's just he's a little scary. I mean, in the anime, he's legit. When he damaged his cloth, it made a cracking sound, like a neck cracking sound.
Oh.
Yeah, just to portray they did that in a kid show. Like when Mimikyu got hit once, it just made the weirdest like cracking sound, like snapping someone's neck. And then, the thing is, I love the concept. If you look under Mimikyu's little cloth, you're gonna die. I'm not kidding.
Is that true?
Because in the anime, Meowth took a peek under Mimikyu's cloth, and he legit died for a second. Like it showed his soul leaving his body in the Japanese anime.
Me.
And he was I think he was in the water too.
Is he alive now?
Oh, he's alive. He got his soul back.
Okay, he's on my team.
It's on the same. He got him back in the same episode. Like no, for a little instant, like he legit just died because of Mimikyu. So I love the haunting little factor about this little mysterious little fella. But for competitive wise, I'll actually tell you now, he got nerfed.
Mm-hmm.
His ability is called Disguise, I believe. So it basically he can. I don't know if it's Disguise. I don't remember the ability by heart because I don't remember because I don't use them anymore. But basically, just like in the anime, he takes a hit. The puppet little cloth will slump over, and he basically can get hit for free. Right now, if he gets hit, the damage gets halved of whatever first hit hits him. That's why he got nerfed. Here's why. This is how he got nerfed though. In the past, if he gets hit, he takes no damage.
Oh.
So you put this and a focus sash. A focus sash in competitive is basically you get hit with a one-hit KO move. You live on 1 HP. So basically, my Mimikyu back in the day was able to live 2 big hits, and those 2 hits, those 2 big turns, was all set up just for me to sweep the whole team. I would use a move. I would use a focus sash, get hit with a get hit. Well, yeah, get hit, and then I use Swords Dance, double its attack, and then Swords Dance again to double its attack even more, and he can take a free hit until if 1 hit KO or not, and then he just sweeps with a move that has priority sneak attack. Basically, it'll make my Mimikyu always attack first, and he'll hit with times 3.
Dude, stonks.
A crit? Okay.
Not even crit. That's all just base damage, just multiplied.
Yo, what?
Dude, so stonks.
I have used this against Sifter, our friend Sifter. I'll tell you, my real team, he hasn't beaten my real team yet. But he is the closest to sweeping my real team. He eliminated 4 out of my solo team.
Out of 6?
Out of the 6, yeah.
Okay.
But so basically strategy based it's a little cute thing, but then he can damage, like he can kill like big mons and stuff like that with just a simple setup.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's my first one. My second one is a homeboy from Hoenn, Swampert.
Swampert.
Oh, you're right.
I call him Swampy, Mr. Swamp Ass.
Shrek.
I don't call him Shrek. Nah, I don't disrespect him that much. Nah, no disrespect to Swampy. But Mr. Swampert, I figured out recently like a while ago, that you can do a setup with him. Also, minus the fact that he looks dope as shit. Like he looks like he's burly, dude. Like he can take hits and He's big enough just to like ride on his back and just be a companion. I was such a dude. I love the concept art also for Mudkip, of course. But Swampert, you can set up Stealth Rocks, which is every time an opponent throws in a Pokemon, they take damage. Rock-based damage. So what you would do with Swampert is, since he's already bulky as is, I would toss him in, Stealth Rock, and then I would use Roar, so I would basically force you to swap your mons in and out. So if you're a flying type, when you come in as a flying type Pokemon by RNG, that's it. You're taking rock damage, and the thing is, he can take hits, so it's all the time he's gonna keep swapping out your mons. And if you think he doesn't have anything else, he still has coverage. He has Ice Punch and Waterfall and stuff like that. So he has hard hitting moves and coverage moves.
By Altaria and Garchomp.
So I said, yeah, bulky. My next mon, ironically enough, we siblings gotta stick together. So my third mon is actually Garchomp because of because of how much of a big impression Cynthia left on me during Diamond.
Same.
Because Diamond and Pearl, in Platinum, she got nerfed, but Diamond and Pearl, that Garchomp is actually fully statted. I think like all of her stats are maxed at level 64, and she's pretty much gonna sweep your team.
I'm pretty sure that Garchomp is IV trained.
Yeah, it was IV trained and EV trained.
Oh my god.
So that was the only one that was like thing. So they made Garchomp a legit boss Pokemon back in the day. My next Pokemon.
Wow.
Shout out to Kanto. It's my starter, which was a Charmander, but actually Charizard. Mostly because of like Mega Evolution I, specifically the special attacking version. It hits like a truck. And Charizard, like if you have a good Charizard, like Ashes, he's gonna be reliable. He also can keep you warm, stuff like that.
Reliable?
In the if you look, it's later in the anime.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Like Charizard is one of Ash's go-to in like the later seasons of Pokemon. He would always come back like he's just a hard hitter at this point. He's not really like no, you're useless now. That they're like, oh, it's Charizard, let's go, and they just wreck house or they get wrecked, one of the two. My next one is which I have. It's a shiny version, which is one of my favorites. It's Azumarill.
Oh.
Because this one is all based on what's called competitive. So Azumarill has a high attack stat already. He has an ability that is called Huge Power, which it doubles its attack stat from the get-go. So what I used to do is I have that and Z Belly Drum. Z Belly Drum is basically, if you have, no matter what, your HP will max out to all the way to what it was originally, like its max HP. And then that's the Z version, it will put its health back, but Belly Drum will cut your health in half to max out your attack stat to ×4. So ×2, then ×3, ×4. It'll max it out.
So you're stacking.
So it's that, so times that, like Z Belly Drum, so it's Huge Power. So imagine I have 200, for instance, base is 200 attack. With Huge Power, it'd be 400, ×4, 1600. And then I would use Stab, which is same type attack bonus, which is, so if I use a water type move, it gets a 1.25 or 1.5 boost. So I would use Aqua Jet and I have priority. And that is the bond that I swept your significant other,
A simple Azumarill, that's pretty good.
And I swept his team and I defeated his Mega Lucario, which is even more strong. But just with the Azumarill setup, I swept a lot of teams with that. Because they don't expect, like, what the hell is there a Azumarill? And they're like, oh, and my whole team's gone.
Dang, that's pretty good. Props to you, dude.
I have all these different strategies come up. And then the last one is one of my favorites, Alakazam, because he has an IQ of 5,000.
Bro, I wish.
No, I'm not kidding. He has an IQ of 5,000, but he can't learn more than 4 moves. He can't learn more than 4 moves for some reason, but hey. And there's a little thing from like the Pokemon, the little Pokédex entries. Like if you eat ice cream or anything from his spoons, they're gonna taste delicious.
Oh,
can I try?
that's pretty good.
If you have an Alakazam, go ahead, just eat some ice cream. That shit, best thing in the world.
Even dirt.
Dang.
Well, subjective. Well, it tastes better than
Super
regular
dirt
dirt.
flavor.
Okay.
It tastes better than regular dirt.
Ooh.
I'll take it.
All right, that's all our teams. I want to go into now since I brought this fucking up. Let's go with what is your most hated one? Just one Pokemon.
Oh my lord. God, I can't even remember its name, but in Black and White, do you remember the flat Pokemon in the wetlands area? It was brown and yellow. I believe it was an electric and ground type.
Hold on.
I don't remember.
I remember
Oh.
though. There's a Galar version, isn't there?
I'm not too sure.
There is. It's a legit it's a bear trap in the Galar version.
Bear trap.
Yeah.
I just remember that level so specifically. Well, level, but I remember you had to ice skate a certain way to get past that level, and every time you would just encounter that stupid flat
Stunfisk.
Pokemon. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, Stunfisk in Galar is legit a bear trap, but in his regular form, it just you can look it up.
It's literally a pancake with moves.
oh my god. I'm kind of remembering it. It's so faint.
dirt. It's so
Let's
dirty.
drop that in the chat real quick so Marubi can see what the hell we're looking at.
The bane of Unova.
He was not an issue. He just looked weird.
He looked at me weird.
And I think while Marubi and Eric are looking at that, I would say mine, legit. I hate Blossom with a passion.
You hate Blossom?
There's a story behind it because the thing is, I did my first ever Nuzlocke, randomizer Nuzlocke. I had a level 20 to 30 Rhyhorn, and I was like, you know what? I don't mind over leveling a little. So I found a level like 9 Blossom because it was randomized, so it was a level 9 Blossom compared to my level like 20 to 5 to 30 Rhyhorn. It one-shotted my Rhyhorn.
One
Not the
shot?
Blossom.
One shot. It was a crit times 4 or times 2 stab.
Because it's a rock and ground type, right?
Yep. So it's quad weak plus stab plus a crit.
Oh my. Okay.
So it just legit one-shotted my Rhyhorn. It's ever since that I hated Blossom with a passion. It's the goddamn devil in me. And I shit you not. This is my sister here and my what's it called? My friend Chestnut, the one who drew my picture, by the way, but the one who actually drew my my art. They will torture me by getting a Blossom on their team if they ever battle me, just to spite me. I hate it so much.
Hey, I mean, Blossom is a cute Pokemon, you know, it has its strengths and weaknesses.
It looks like shit.
It also puts you to sleep in Smash. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Yep,
Yeah.
it smashed it, put you to sleep. That shit annoys the fuck out of me, I swear.
Do you want to go before me, Eric?
Yes? Yeah, I could. Okay. So I'm basing this off Pokédex entries, and I don't know. Maybe some people are aware of how fucking messed up some Pokédex entries are.
Oh.
Oh, Gorbis is
Yeah,
one of them.
oh yeah.
Gorbis is one of the messed up ones for sure.
The sentient pile of garbage.
Oh no, that's
Garbodor?
that's Garbord or Trubbish.
What's it called? You'll have to tell me about the one you're talking about, Broseph, later.
Yeah, I'll tell you after the recording.
But the one that came immediately to mind that I absolutely hate is the description for Hypno.
Oh no.
Our viewers can look it up on their own, but that's just so goddamn creepy that I just don't want him to exist.
Do you know
Drowsy's okay, but Hypno, like they're both bad, but Hypno especially just doesn't sit well.
Do you know Hypno has his own official song?
I don't want to hear it.
I'm about to put it in
Next
chat. You're gonna watch it. You're gonna listen to it later. Both of you who haven't listened to it. All three of you have to. It's called Hypno's Lullaby, and you'll just take it what you want. Just
I
take
think
it.
I saw someone review this song, and I just this person talking about it was enough to be like, no, please no. So that's why I absolutely hate him. Marubi, it's your turn.
I mentioned it earlier. Hey, fuck Zubat, by the way.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude, the cave where it's dark as fuck, and then you run into walls, and then you guess what? It's another Zubat, and then you keep trying to find the way, and guess what? It's another Zubat, and then
pop off.
This is why Repel was the best item. This is why Meowth's my best friend, because he give me the money for the Repel. So I'm just saying, fuck Zubat. That's the one I hate the most.
Oh my god.
Go.
Yeah, that's the end of it. Hey, fuck Zubat though.
Hey, but at least its evolution line is great. Crobat is a fantastic.
Hey, fuck
one.
Crobat too though.
You know,
I ran into him. I ran into him so many times.
How did you run into a Crobat?
He's in the cave.
Is he like a 1%?
I don't know. I ran into it. I remember.
This man really just skipped Golbat and went straight to Crobat.
Golbat too. All of them. Every single evolution of that little piece. I'm just saying.
Okay, Marubi.
Ooh.
What are your thoughts on Woobat?
A Woobat looks
Yeah.
nothing like Zubat, right? Just the bat
No.
part.
Yeah.
Hey, he's aight. Yeah.
He has a
Picture,
little,
man, that cute motherfucker.
yeah, he has a little stamp on his nose. A little heart stamp.
I
You
was
know what
like,
he looks like, Ruby?
I do. He has like a
Okay.
pig nose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, I'm just saying, little like however old I was, 8-year-old, I couldn't read yet. By the way, I didn't know what Flash was, so I could see in the cave. So I'm just saying, fuck that Pokemon. That's it.
Oh my god.
All right, rant over.
Rant over. Alright, next question. I see that time. We're running hella good on time. All right, let's go with this one. What region would you reside in and why?
Oh.
Is this predictable for all of us?
You want to know what mine is then?
Yeah,
Sure.
You can start off. Yeah, sure.
Okay, I was like, there was a big ass gap. I was like, okay. Yeah, my favorite region, because it's also based on like real life. It's actually based on real life. It's Alola.
Alola.
Oh.
Aloha.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
I went on a trip to Hawaii, and I'll shit you not, I never wanted to come back to where I live now.
Dude,
It was so-
TFCI.
It was so relaxed, bro. Family trip with a different family. Chill.
Yo, actually though, TFTI,
What?
man.
I went there, dude. The morning sunrises, waking up by the beach. Oh my god, traveling in the morning. Even traffic's relaxed. I'm like, how do you relax in traffic?
Wait, I gotta bring up something.
True.
Everything was so peaceful. I was enjoying like what no obligations felt like, dude. And the
Broseph,
nightlife was even better.
I gotta ask.
What's up?
What dance do they do in Hawaii? Do you,
The
like
What?
the traditional dance? What dance do they do?
the hula?
Yeah.
I'm not- Yeah.
What dance? What Pokemon dances the hula?
Oh, I know. It's good. They have a they have a bird Pokemon that's dedicated. That's what you're talking about.
No. I think you know what I mean, right?
No, well, the thing is, Blossom is not stationed there. That's the other thing.
Okay,
It's not
okay.
a native. It ain't a native. It ain't a native. It ain't a native of Alola.
Okay. I just wanted to clear that because I didn't know if Blossom was actually there. But okay.
Now, Blossom I think is there, but it's like in the later region. But it's predominantly what's it called? It's there's another. They have a different Pokemon's based on the hula.
Okay.
Now, if I see a Blossom, dude, it's gang violence on site. I'm running trains on that bitch. I don't care.
You're right.
There's a move called Beat Up where it's like a dark type move where it's basically you get the strength of all the Pokemon on your team and they all attack all at once.
Dark type makes sense.
It's called Beat Up. So if you have them, it'll attack the other opponent the opponent 6 times based on like all these stat values of your mons on your team. Yeah, dude. If I see a Blossom, swap over to my Dark type, Beat Up, gang violence. That's it.
It's on site.
Gang violence on site. I don't care.
Okay.
Gang violence on site. Quote this man against a Pokemon.
Nah, dude, gang. I don't care. They'll
Sir,
bash
this
the
is a
decision.
child's game.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. These Pokemon animations kind of hit different. I mean, Meowth died in the Sun and Moon anime.
Shoot, just what is that? Was it Pokemon? It's not Journeys, is it? The like more teen/adult.
Oh no, it is Journeys also.
Is
Journeys
Journeys?
also.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna dedicate to like the next topic after you guys answer your
Did you
questions.
say teen/adult?
Yeah, well, not really adult, but it's more like heavy teen to young adult type of
Like-
thing.
Like they'll tackle
Romance?
darker themes.
Oh,
Have I shown you? Have you seen any of it?
Mm-mm.
Me or Ruby?
I know, no, Eric, I've shown you. Me and Sifter showed you that.
Yeah, I
And then
remember.
so there was a big influence on that movie. There is one scene that they showed. They legit showed a whole city getting genocided by freezing absolute zero,
What?
with actual
Oh,
people
wow.
getting frozen over.
Huh. Sounds
Why do
like
I feel like that was a banned Pokemon episode?
It's not.
It's
Well,
not.
it's a what's it called? It was in Journey, so it's a YouTube series based on the real Pokemon company.
giving me
They
a.
call-
Go ahead.
It's basically it ties into what to one of the I'll tie down to one of the questions. But yeah, they did showed a bunch of aspects of that. They also in one of the episodes they showed the haunted mansion of a turf forest that they showed like a deceased girl walking through the hallway and stuff like that.
that.
Remember that? Yes.
So there's a lot of different little aspects. I'll show you the series later, Marubi.
What you described reminded me of Barefoot again. I'm just saying. Or Grave of the Fireflies. I don't know. Was it the same thing? It was something like that, yeah.
I think so. But yeah, I'll delve into that like after the recording because you have to see it.
Okay. So
But yeah,
Alola.
Alola for sure. I like it's all peaceful, followed by gang violence, and then torturing and genocide. Back to peace.
Back to
Oh,
Alola.
lovely.
Normal day in the islands. Why do you think it's so peaceful?
Exactly. They're just everyone's just vibing there. So
I think I could go because
Yes.
it stacks on that.
yes,
Bro, so
sir.
if you and me resonate, man, it's all about that island life.
We
alone.
fly in
Oh.
then. We fly into
Hey.
Alola. We fly into Alola. We relax in there.
Cause like the weather, I was just thinking about it. I mentioned this in I think episode 1 of the podcast or pilot, not sure. That I thrive in like the summer and like the sun, and like I could just imagine living in Alola. Like, oh my gosh, if the sun sets, I've never actually been to Hawaii, but if the sun rises and the sun sets are as you described, Broseph,
I'll put a picture in general chat while you keep describing.
but to wake up to that every day, that sounds like my my catchphrase at this point for SMK episodes and everything else. Being able to wake up to that every day, man, I could not imagine a better life than that.
Honestly,
And then the Pokemon there. Also, I think I'm gonna describe it later with some of the other questions, but like the people, and especially the people in the Pokemon universe, man, there's some good-looking people over there.
yeah,
You're right.
That's what I put in general chat. That's what I woke up to.
Damn, did you take that picture?
Yeah, this is on my old
Ooh.
iPhone.
Oh, dang, really?
Wow.
This is what you wake up to.
Yeah, we get that occasionally where I am. But every day, like almost every day.
Yep, every day it's always like that.
That's why Alola, man. Alola all the way.
Alola.
And don't worry, I'm gonna ask our editor to put a picture of it. Since it's legit my picture, I'm gonna post a picture of it
Yeah.
later.
Yeah, I can attest for like Hawaii being a wonderful environment too. Like I went there for like a week or so. I stayed at my uncle's house and like every day felt like waking up on like a fresh farmland without the noisy chickens, but like it felt so fresh over there. The Dole plantation, all the pineapples and stuff. Oh my god, it was beautiful.
I remember there was like they had like the banana plantation area. Like legit, I would get they had a big it was a pineapple one. There was a big maze, and we just like we got to go through like a pineapple shaped maze basically, while vibing out and relaxing over there.
It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
All right, Marubi, how about you?
I didn't know we were gonna base it off of real
Hey,
life.
No,
But,
man.
but
Lola is based off of that.
yeah,
but
Yeah.
Sinnoh for sure. But Sinnoh,
You're
did
right.
you know was based off Hokkaido? The
You
northernmost
weak.
part of
You
Japan's
weak.
main islands is known for its
Yeah.
volcanoes, natural hot springs, onsen, by the way, and ski areas.
Hey, cite your resources, huh?
Google. But yeah, Sinnoh, definitely want to live there. You know why? Because my boy Empoleon's there. Definitely, yeah. No, I think Sinnoh is cool.
I love Sinnoh too. Don't worry.
That's
I think
like,
that was my secondary area for sure.
yeah, Hokkaido, dude. I didn't even know it was based off Hokkaido until like while I was researching while you guys were talking about Alola. But definitely, yeah. Just it's more sentimental value for the reason I choose Sinnoh.
I respect that.
And that's it. I don't really have an explanation besides
No,
that.
that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. So now let's turn it a bit to a more darker side.
Wait.
About what's up?
Well, he
I
didn't
thought-
get
what's
to
it called?
go.
I thought she said Alola.
Just attesting to Alola. Was it?
Oh yeah, was it Alola?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I will tell you, my favorite region is also the same as Marubi's.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Sinnoh. Yeah.
Yes. So let me explain why. Okay. You
Y'all a
remember the
bunch of
days of
weebs.
having the action
kidding.
replay?
not the action replay.
I remember that. 999 Master Balls. Let's go.
Oh, that's what you had.
You're
dude.
right.
No, dude, I had the what's it called? I had
The
the
rare
action replay.
candies.
No, I had the other one where it's just like
Game Shark.
No. The action replay code is basically you toss as many Mashables you have in your inventory. You press a certain key sequence, and that's what Pokemon is gonna spawn.
Oh.
What?
Oh my god.
And I remember this code was you know how action replicas had like the simpler ones were like like 4 lines, 2 lines, and stuff like that.
Mhm.
This code was 30 lines long.
What?
Oh my god. How?
If you messed up once, you need to go find where you messed up. So it was one of the harder codes to put in, and it was one of my favorite. So I would have all the legendaries and stuff like that.
Ooh.
All 493 at the time.
But yes, Sinnoh being my favorite region is also supported by my use of the action replay, which is mainly used for traveling around the Sinnoh region. So I would always hack like Spear Pillar and the Darkrai and Cresselia event, where you would have to go to the special islands for events that you couldn't get normally.
Oh yeah, you need
So
the
I would
actual,
always-
event card and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I would always go to the island where Shaman was at with all the flowers and stuff. And then Darkrai's island, which was just dark and spooky and all edgy and all that. And then I would hack into Giratina's place, which was the what was it called again?
The Distortion World.
Since it was Diamond, I didn't really go into the Distortion World, but
Oh.
it was the cave. The
Oh,
cave
yeah.
where you go into it.
Yeah, like the mountain on the right.
Yes,
Yeah.
so I would always just travel around Sinnoh being like, oh, there's so many places I can go. Mount Coronet, it's winter. Floroma Town, I think it was all spring. And then everywhere else it was just all green and stuff. It was just beautiful. Sinnoh is just a beautiful region, dude. It has all the seasons.
Oh my god, they were based off seasons.
Yes. Oh yes, it was like sunny something town where you fight Minato from Naruto, the electric type gym.
Oh,
Oh my god, like, who the hell are you talking about? I was like, oh, you're talking about Volk.
the one and only Minato Namikaze, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, who the hell are y'all talking about? I was like, oh, it's Volk. Never mind, he looks like a more depressed Minato, let's be real, because Volk is just so dead inside. He looks
Minato
so dead.
regardless.
Minato's more of a than the he's more like go lucky. Dude, I don't know what Volk's going through, but he's always sad. He's like, yeah, we're battling, get this over with. Alright, here's your gym badge, leave. I was like, damn, what
real.
happened? I was like, boy, chill.
Yes. But yeah, Sinnoh is just a overall very seasonal, beautiful region. I love it.
Nice.
I also gotta give a shout out to Professor Kukui from Alola though.
Hell
You
yeah!
You know, I love how he tests his theories. Like, okay, so this is what tackle or this is what rock smash would do. All right, use rock smash on me.
What? What?
Oh yeah, that's how that's all his research. Is that he takes the actual attacks.
That's a true scientist right there.
Yeah, like he has a rock ruff, like a pet rock ruff, which is the little dog. He's like, all right, he's a what's it called? Use tackle on me. I need to test some research, and he's legit taking the damage and then writing it down.
Is that why his shirt is always off?
Exactly, man. He got a flag.
Dude, high key though. He also got a beautiful wife.
That's
Oh.
what I'm saying. Oh, okay. Actually, I guess now is a good time to drop a quote that my partner said about Professor Kukui. Where is it? Okay, quote. Professor Kukui is hot, but married, so I will look respectfully.
Oh! Respectable.
Yes.
Respect.
Shout
But anyway,
that's
enough fanboying about Professor Kukui. Shout out to my partner for that.
And how much is our time? We run at 106. We still got a good amount, maybe like good 25 minutes left.
Mhm.
We'll try 2 more topics. Let's do this one. Let's take it more of a darker side. For the last subjects, you don't need to explain too much. You just have to depending on time. You don't need to explain one, but this one just explain a little bit. So if you in your life had no choice and you had to be an official bad guy, what organization would you work for and why? I know for a fact I would work for Team Plasma, second generation of Team Plasma, under Colress and Getsis when he gets out of prison,
Interesting.
because of how messed up they are. They actually get stuff done. Because remember when I told you they did ice genocide on half a city or whole,
Oh, that
whole
was
city?
them. Okay.
Yeah.
So they stole the powers of a legendary ice Pokemon who can drop temperatures to like absolute 0. So
Oh,
what
wait, is
he
it
did-
Kyurem?
Yep. They kidnapped Kyurem in Pokemon Journeys or Generations. I don't know which one of the two. I think it's Generations. They basically captured Kyurem, put him in a test tube, and then they just absorbed all his power. And they said, we want to rule Unova, and we want to make a statement." And they froze the whole city,
Oh.
one of the big cities in Unova. And in the game, you can walk around and you can actually see the people's like characters frozen over. And in the anime, you can see it too.
Oh.
And it's absolute 0. So they more often than not, they're not alive anymore. It's not like regular froze. They're really gone.
So death.
Yeah. So they do. They get stuff done. Like no matter like they really want to get stuff done.
Absolutely.
And I feel like they're just as cruel as every other bad organism. I would always want to be a part of that if I was completely like cannot reform basically.
Okay.
So yeah, more of the. Well, let's get straight to the point and let's see how far we can take science.
All for science, dude.
It's all further research and taking over the world.
Bad guys.
Dude, imagine if Bill Nye was the leader of Team Plasma.
It's over. That's game.
They apply science to everything.
They know about global warming. They should freeze the planet over anyway.
I'm pretty sure they would have done that. They wanted to first make a statement with the city, and then they have to gather more power for the rest of the world.
Dude, straight facts.
But yeah. Anyone else who wants to go next?
Hand it to someone. Hand it to someone.
Popcorn it.
Popcorn.
He may go.
Alright. Okay. So, originally, I was going to say Team Plasma because N. I would just do it for N. N is such a wonderful character. He has such a sad past, you know. But if we're thinking past that, I'd say my top choice is Team Galactic. I don't know. The 4 admins seem so tight knit. They seem like a group of friends who just want to do bad things, you know. And if you're trying to fulfill the role as a villain, you know, you want to do those bad things with friends who enjoy the same things you do. So
I mean,
when you
it's all-
collaborate, yeah.
Yeah, they all listen to Cyrus, and Cyrus is he just wants to create a new world, basically.
See, he's like, it's like you go with your friends to a church, or not a church, but a cult meeting. You go to the cult meeting, and then
That's technically true, because in Generations they didn't really they saw him wanting to make a new world. I think his ideals are not like they said they're all worried for him, but he doesn't care. So it's basically like a cult.
Yeah, Team Galactic is a cult, but you know what? It looks fun because everyone has bowl haircuts and space outfits.
You got
Everyone's
me
in space.
fucked up, dude. Those outfits are whack.
They're so whack, but they're so cool.
I don't. Oh my god.
Oh. But yes, Team Galactic for the win.
Back to Sinnoh.
Bruh.
I didn't expect that. I'll be real. All right. You pass it. You may.
Popcorn.
Right. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, da.
That's copyright.
Oh Jesus. All right. I choose the guy with the glasses.
Oh, what? There's two of us. There's two of us.
Marubi, I'm passing it to you.
Okay. All right.
Y'all are awful.
You said okay. Full disclaimer: I didn't play this game. Aqua, Team Aqua.
Oh.
Why? I haven't
Blue?
played this game, but I saw it. Blue, first of all, blue, yes. Blue, best color. And stupid. How come this red orb isn't working for Kyogre?
That's so true.
What do you mean? What do you mean the red orb isn't working for it? It's red. How come this blue orb isn't working for Groudon? Oh, yeah, see, I like the stupid. And
they really, to an extent, they did have that moment.
so yeah.
Oh, so you use green.
Yeah, you get the green one, and then maybe that'll work. Wait, is there a green one?
No.
No? Okay, get the green one.
No.
Okay. but yeah, I pick Aqua mainly because they're blue. But mainly because if I had to choose to be in a criminal organization, I would choose one that doesn't cause that much harm. I think. Did they cause harm?
In Generations, they did.
They only summoned.
Mental distress.
They called over Kyogre, and Kyogre flooded the whole world.
They
and
did it.
Brandon.
Noah of Arc, dude.
Yeah, and the thing is, they didn't survive technically. They weren't gonna survive. They pretty much survived because of like the of course main protagonist, Brandon or May, but they almost got killed by Kyogre.
We can look past that. For the blue, we could look past that for the blue. But yeah, that's my criminal organization. Aqua, let's go. All right, Eric.
It's also the name of one of the characters. Which, ironically enough, is one of the characters Hime cosplayed as.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Find it in the description below, or Instagram.
Yeah. So down there, it's down there.
Man, y'all got dark with your teams, man. What the fuck?
I chose Aqua because blue.
Fair. Team Plasma
Galactic looks fun.
and Team Galactic, which is effectively a cult that wants to create a whole new world.
Specifically, only Cyrus. Everyone else is because in Generations he got the new world and he just said he told his group, he legit said on the group his over the phone or like the communicator, don't follow me anymore. Yeah, because he got his world, which is this distortion world. He's living there now.
I think I remember this. Yeah. Man, I was reading the different organizations because I didn't remember all of them, and literally in my notes I have these two aren't it, and then I'll get to the one that I'm actually enjoying. So at first I was like Team Flare because they got those slick ass suits.
Do you know their motive, right?
I wrote that down. It's that they want to make the world beautiful with style and money.
Yo,
but the way to do that, you know what they do to do that, right?
Killing everyone, right?
Yes.
Ooh,
sick.
delicious.
I was like, maybe. I mean, the suits look fire, literally, but
Hey, if you killing in style.
see. So like, if I wanted to follow suit with y'all, probably Team Flare.
Oh my god.
Probably. The second choice would have been Team Plasma Gen 1. Or like, the first generation.
Yeah, the knights and stuff, like the knights
Yes.
aesthetic. Yeah.
That's like the main point, because armor, dude, that knight's armor, ooh, chef's
Yeah.
kiss, looks so nice.
They
All
also,
true.
they can also take hits with those like regular hits too.
Right, because it's like chainmail, it's like legit armor.
Yep.
Yes.
I was gonna say, for both of those, if I were to spin them into a more positive light, Team Flare wants to make the world beautiful, but like I would actually like, hey, let's release a fashion line for everybody. Let's make it cool.
I gotta get past Lysander.
Yeah. And then for the Team Plasma one would have been like, because they want to separate humanity from Pokemon. It's just like, let's just learn to live in harmony and respect Pokemon, man.
That's basically N. Yeah, that's actually first generation. They actually turn good.
See?
So they're under N's loyalty. That's why.
But assuming we don't know that,
Yeah.
like I would have definitely just gone to Team Skull.
Hey, you right.
Why am I? Why does it seem so realistic?
Cause it's like, okay, listen. First off, their outfits, I was like, which one has the most relaxed thing? And they're like, dude, they just got tank tops and bandanas and like shorts, man. Fuck.
Oh my god. As someone who cosplayed Team Skull, I can attest for that. It was the most comfy cosplay I've done.
What's it called? My partner also did that. It was just like a bikini, and I was like, dang, that's pretty
Hey.
fine. I might share that with in general chat. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah.
So there's that. And then when they were telling me about like what their motive was or like why they're a thing, they dead ass are just trying to make money to survive. Like they're not like trying to destroy the world. They're just like, hey man, we're all kind of like from poor backgrounds and we kind of just want to live.
It's like the rounds of like petty theft and stuff like that, like small crimes.
Yeah,
Get
and
around.
it's not like everyone hates them. It's like they get it. And if I remember reading correctly, the leader is like acquainted with Professor Kukui or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, Guzma?
Yeah, Guzma. And
Yeah,
he's
they are.
like and then the admin, was it like the second in command, kind of treats everyone like a brother and sister. And I'm like, dude,
Mhm.
that's like the perfect organization to join if you're just trying to kick it. And I'm like, that's the one I'll go with.
Yeah, because even when they disbanded, they're still brothers and sisters in arms, basically.
Right? You watch out for each other.
Yep.
That's it.
And I kind of expected that, not gonna lie, but more the just the team, not the reasoning behind it. More of just like I kind of expected you would pick them.
I don't know, man. Killing in style.
If I had to go the evil route, if I had to choose a bad ending, I would go with Team Fire.
Okay.
But for the reasons, Team Skull.
I respect it though.
Nice. Rest in peace, Team Rocket.
Okay,
No, they're
they're
still
the
one
OG.
They're
Right.
honestly, I think they are the biggest, like, scariest organizers. Like, they're really one of the worst of the worst. But they got technically disbanded to an extent, and there's like so many like plot holes for it.
Hey, we wiped their boss twice in that game, though. I'm just saying.
True. And it's fun.
Yeah.
That's true. Oh yeah, they made Rainbow Rocket, which is like they brought when they got every leader basically.
Dang.
How are we looking on time? An 18?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay. We're still pretty much good to go. Even if we go over the 130, it will be fine. My editor won't mind. Isn't that right, editor? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Flashing text on the screen.
I think honestly, because of that, I think our editor is gonna be putting his insight, probably mostly just making fun of me. That's besides the point. Let's go with let's go with the point of being a gym leader. This is based on being an ace gym leader, so you have your whole team with you. What type of gym leader? You don't have to the thing is, you just only have to explain like the setting. You don't have to explain the Pokemon you use. It's better if you just look up everyone just look up the Pokemon they use. Like if you don't know what they look like, just look it up and you'll kind of see the theme with that. So you don't have to just explain the setting, because explaining Pokemon will actually take a little bit more time. But yeah, what gym, what type, and what kind of theme for an 8th level gym? I don't want to start this because I started already.
Popcorn,
last
popcorn. Pick.
Popcorn's delicious.
I'll go
Okay.
because I feel like
Yeah.
we want to get through this. So,
Yeah.
as obvious earlier, grass type all the way. And the theme, if I understood the prompt correctly, would kind of be like an island theme,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
there's like water around, and then
Mhm.
there's
Water?
mainly the jungle part of the island, but it's still like open. The premise of the gym would be that it's open and it's like a lot of place to explore.
Ooh, so photosynthesis.
Yes.
Nice.
And then my Pokemon, let me just look at my notes. Would be, I already mentioned them. Torterra, Rillaboom, my man with the mariachi, and
Oh, Ludicolo.
Ludicolo, let's go. This is grass water, let's go.
So yeah, you got the grass typing in there.
Is it? The pronunciation was Decidueye.
Decidueye?
Okay. And then the two I needed to remember, Cherim, specifically Sunform, and I'd go with Roserade on this one.
Oh, I can probably like maybe another
Yes!
I think like a battle theme. I could see like you're always gonna start the battle with Sunny Day probably.
Hell
So-
yeah.
So it will get into that's the theme and like kind of concept type of battle. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
It's such an
Although
open-
you're missing one Pokemon in particular.
I'm
I
gonna
know
run.
you know who I'm talking about.
I do that. I'm gonna gang violence in your gym, dude.
Oh, you're right. Who should I swap out?
It starts with a B, you know, that Pokemon.
Does
I
it
hate
hit an
this.
awesome?
Yes.
Oh,
This is just targeted.
Bulbasaur.
huh.
Hmm.
Maybe we'll figure out where to throw them in, but yes, I will include that.
Or you can have it just to spike.
Nice.
You can have them just like doing the hula dance at the entrances.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
they're not actually in the team. They're just everywhere around.
No,
Oh yeah,
no.
you could have them do a puzzle so that you had to get past them to progress in the gym.
Everyone prior to me has a Blossom on their team.
Dude, I can't. Dude, the gym leader meetings, I'm gonna be hating that. You bring that piece of shit with you for some reason.
Okay, that is mine. Who's next? Who wants to go?
Popcorn.
Popcorn.
Hime.
All right. So this is a little fancy, but you know, the dragon type is expected. I
Oh,
love dragon types. You know, Garchomp, Hydragon, Tyranitar. Wait.
It's a rock dark type.
Okay. Dragonite, and another Dragonite.
She's pulling a
Oh, Lance.
freaking lance.
All right.
She's
Yes.
pulling a goddamn lance.
So yeah, I feel like my
that
gym
works.
would my gym would be like kind of a castle, like an old rugged castle in like Scotland or something. And it'd just be like a whole tower where you had to climb stairs and stairs. So like the Pokemon League, but a gym.
No, I love I love seeing the thing of the Google Sheets. Garchomp, Hydragon, Dragonite. Oh my god, I love it.
But yes, dragon types are delicious and superior.
Oh my god. All right. Popcorn it off.
Popcorn.
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 All right, Broseph.
Or
Oh, okay. So kind of expected the typing is gonna be fighting type.
Oh,
Based on what I do in real life.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, I don't want to be the typical like fighting gym, like you know, like Brawly and stuff like that, who have a legit gym as their gym. So,
like a
people-
dojo.
Yeah, dojo. Nah, mine is based on back alley brawl type of setting.
Ooh.
So it's like a bunch of alleyways. It's like a maze type. The maze is basically the puzzle, but it's just like a bunch of people ready to like throw down. Basically, like these are the gym. Like the trainers in my gym can either throw down like in a legit street fight or in like using martial arts with their street fight expertise and their actual, so they can protect themselves. They're basically like a little gang that helps protect the city. Also, the city that my gym is going to be stationed in. But they also work as like so they're like protectors, but not Yakuza based. Like they don't ask for money; they just protect because of their own good nature. but they also run the gym like back alley type style. And my mons I'm gonna be using, honestly, they all like fit the like gruesome, like they'll beat the shit out of you kind of mons. So my first one is Lucario, next is Poliwrath, Gallade, Pangoro, Scrafty, and Toxicroak.
Scrapped.
Oh, Toxicroak was also one of my favorites. Yes.
So if you look, just take a look. If you don't know what all of them look like, just look them up and just they really just fit the theme overall. Like I don't need to explain. That's basically them.
Yo,
Oh
you
my
wanna-
god.
You wanna put those in the?
Yeah, I'll put all of them. I'll put all of them. So while
Oh my god.
we pass it down into Marubi.
My theme, middle of the ocean, right? Right? Okay, you're here for the water, right? But you're not just here for the. You're here for me. So it's a stage in the middle of the ocean, and we got Porter Robinson playing in the background, all right? And,
I hate this guy.
Oh my god.
he's playing in the background. It's an EDM concert. You get to me. We're playing the hype songs. Hold on, I can't contain this. And so Porter Robinson, one of the people you have to face before you get to me, Cynthia, but not just Cynthia. It's just Cynthia with her Milotic, because that Milotic is kind of annoying, by the way. Cynthia, she's just,
Right.
just helping out, just one out of 6. You know, give them a sneak peek. But it's an EDM thing. You have to go through everyone. My team, Empoleon, Milotic. You know, hey, thanks Cynthia. Aqua Ring, I hate it. Vaporeon. Sorry, Glaceon, but you're not water. Lapras, Perish Shong, it's time.
I
Samurott.
hate that. Oh.
Samurott is still there, and I got a kick out of this one hearing it earlier. Floatzel's annoying, so I put Floatzel on the team.
Hey.
Let's go.
So yeah, it's actually just like a concert in the middle of the ocean at night. By the way, you know, I'm holding a star in this picture right here. Yeah, there's stars falling in the background just like that.
Ooh.
I shit you not, that was gonna be my other theme, which is electric types. I was gonna do the exact same thing, like an
EDM
EDM
electric.
Yeah, EDM electric. I was gonna do that, hands down.
I just my team is like me, so I just, you know, I put me on the theme. So yeah, Porter Robinson, just him. Okay, maybe
God.
KZ live tune, maybe him.
Oh my god, Casey. I feel like you would have some Primarina dancing around in the water as like the performers. The
Yeah.
Oh, I
vocal
could see that. I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I put the things in Jantra. That's what they look like if people
God.
need to see. Like it's all like back alley brawlers, basically, to an extent.
Well, they out here.
Like legit,
my
this is gang violence on site.
Broseph, I feel like you would have a Krogunk just managing the gym. Like he's the manager.
Oh yeah, he's like the guy that like he's gonna treat everyone like Brock. Like if you get out of line, he's gonna stab you with poison jab in the side of your stomach.
No, Krogunk would be the bouncer, the gym bouncer.
Yeah, like if you're stepping out of line, get poison jab, brick break, something like that, right on, and he'll drag you out.
Poor Brock.
Oh,
Yeah,
Brock.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just like adding on a little bit since I didn't describe a little. Like yeah, the whole theme is just everyone's legit sitting. Like all my mons are like, they're like, you know how like they're like hooded up, so like some of them have like cloths. Like they just have, well, except for Scrafty, he already has a hood.
Man's got baggy ass pants.
Yeah. He's called the Hoodlum Pokemon, dude.
Bro.
No, look, open it. His nickname is called the Hoodlum Pokemon.
The hoodlum.
Oh my
Pokemon.
Tuck in your shirt.
Bro,
Close your pants.
That's yeah. All of us are just gonna be like chilling around the alley, like just like the typical like those Japanese like anime or like Japanese video game like bullies that they're all sitting around like a fire or sitting around agent squat position.
Yo, EG man, dude, EG man. That means
Dang.
And
bullies.
it's just and just like we just walk up on people like, hey, you really want to fight? And just like if they can get past the intimidate, like they have to make like like in D&D the intimidation check. If they can get past like the initial intimidation, that's when they can battle.
Yeah, DC 40.
Are you sure this isn't? What was that?
Sure this isn't what?
Oh, are you sure this isn't Tokyo Revengers?
I'm reading that right now. Cause wait, have you caught up? We'll talk
No,
about
no,
it
no,
after.
no.
I'm reading it. And I didn't want to sleep last night. But anyway, we'll talk about it after. We'll talk about it after the recording because we're almost done actually.
Hmm.
But yeah, we get like legit. Me and my crew when we're done with our. Me and my team, we're probably gonna go to Eric's gym and then just run trains on the Blossom and then
Hey man,
Yo!
I was gonna say if we have the gym leader meeting and your Krogan, like we have mascots, your Krogan
like
is
Krogan's
about
my
to throw
mascot.
hands with my Blossom. We'll walk into the meeting. You know, we have our mascots behind us, and they shoot each other like a dirty look. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
this
Let's add that. Even though it's a little bit overtime, who would you? Yeah, how about mascots? Who would you be your mascots of your gym? Because instead of your like favorite, yeah. So I got Krogan, who's gonna like, he's down to throw hands anytime he wants to.
Blossom would be mine. Sure.
They're always
Just a
picking.
spite, Broseph.
They're always picking fights like when the meetings are happening.
You just hear shit going off outside, and then we both look for our mascots. Like, what? Where are they?
They're like, God damn it!
It's like, excuse us, real quick.
A
Blossom puts
mascot
you-
for my gym. I think an Altaria would be nice. So like my gym would be like a whole sanctuary, you know, it's all peaceful. There's a Pokemon Center to the side, you know. It looks all peaceful, but when you walk through a certain door, that's when you enter danger territory, and then there's all these Dragonite flying around you, destroying you.
Especially the Dragonites, they're all just watching from the skies probably, or watching from like high like catwalks and stuff like that.
Crop circle.
Crop circle. How about you, Marubi? Who would be a
Alright.
mascot?
Yeah, not a water. Not even a water.
I could see that, just like a regular little mascot,
Yo.
like to hang around.
Yeah,
Imagine a fur on a floaty.
Oh my god!
exactly.
He's the referee.
He could probably fit on the pool noodle too. Yeah, you know.
He is the pool noodle.
He is a pool noodle.
I mean, I need to clarify this. Can Furret learn surf? I'm looking it up right now.
Probably.
He can try. I mean, if Pidgey can learn fly, wait, can he?
Furret
I think
can learn
so.
it says Furret can learn surf.
Let's go.
Oh, so,
Yeah, so
he can surf.
He doesn't need a floaty. He's already floating. He's just floating.
Dude.
But yeah, oh, this was exciting. I just getting to hear other people's opinions of Pokemon that like not through a competitive scene is such a nice. It's such a nice refresher, honestly.
Blue.
May I toss out a quick question?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's a Pokemon that terrifies you genuinely?
I feel like Eric's gonna say Hypno.
Should it or should?
No, I think you're gonna pick Hypno.
That was probably gonna default to that just because like if I run into that fucker in a back alley, man, nah, I'm about to take the long way home, man. Fuck that. So
Oh my-
he's definitely the most terrifying.
For dog, I think it's gonna be like any type of fucking ghost type at this point. I think the only one. Okay, I don't because I need to do research again. But off the top of my head, I think it would be Bennett, the doll.
Oh, you're
one with-
right.
The reason why it's there is because someone tossed away a doll, and the doll's basically hunting its old trainer down.
Freaking Annabelle.
Yeah, it's basically like Annabelle.
Wow.
Golbat.
Oh my god.
His mouth is freakishly huge. It doesn't make sense. Like, Golbat for sure. Golbat. He just haunts my dreams since I was a kid.
Oh my god. Well, for a Pokemon that scares me, okay, I love this Pokemon, but if I saw a Dusknoir in person, I would
Oh,
genuinely
no.
freak out.
Oh no, you're dead. You're pretty much dead because he's sending your ass. Without even you knowing, he's gonna put your ass into a different, like the underworld already.
Yeah.
It's your soul.
Because I remember he was a villain in a mystery dungeon game.
Oh no. Oh, that's another memories.
And I just remember him being the villain and being very strong. I almost died against him and I got really scared as a kid.
Dude, he was the ultimate form of like betrayal too. Spoiler alert, Mr. Dusknoir, he's such a idol to all the kids and stuff. Nah,
Nope.
it's such a stereotype. Why all the ghost Pokemon gotta be like horrifying? I mean, there is a Pokemon that's actually kind of terrible. It's called Gorbis. It's like this pink fish type one with like a long tail.
Yes.
Yeah, it's terrifying beyond belief because of its Pokemon Pokédex entry. It's basically it hunts down prey and it will suck all of its life juices out.
Ew.
Like it's a predator.
Delicious.
It's a predator fish that looks harmless.
Oh god.
Chris Hansen.
Its eyes look scary.
I think yeah, I'm pretty yeah. So it's just like it will use its snout, its little pointy snout. It will stick into your vitals and then just eat you from the inside out, basically.
Damn.
Pokemon's a scary place. This is why Pokemon is dope. I always wish, like as a nerd, I always wish Pokemon to be real, but I just want to be. I don't want to be the people that have to write the Pokemon Dex entries through experiences. Like I don't want to be the one that figured out that you would die if you look at a Mimikyu underneath. Throw away a Bannet, a little doll that turns to a Bannet. Have a Gengar jump scare you every so often. Having a Frostlass, you see it in the snow, it will kill you. Like,
What?
Wait, dead ass?
Frostlass is based on the Japanese yokai of like frozen lady.
Oh hell.
The
no.
Yukiona.
There you go, Yokiona.
Oh.
She lure in the yokai. The yokai basically lures man and kills. Basically, that's short. Long story short, and it's still the same thing with Frostlass. Yeah, so Pokemon's terrifying if they were real, but I was always my little nerd self wants them to be real just so I can have an adventure, but hopefully I don't die.
I just want to chill at home with a furret, dude. That's honestly
You
it.
You'll see it. I'll be a legit Pokemon trainer. You're gonna see me on the big screen. But
I'll see you at Elite 4.
I had to Elite Four.
Yeah.
I honestly, the thing is, okay, I know we're hella overtime, but I don't care. And
Oh,
then we'll
okay.
get through. Yeah, the one last thing. This with strategy, with battle strategy, like if dude being as creative as you can, just if I was a trainer, I would use some of the most intricate strategies, like Ash, for instance. Ash just blew us like in the new anime Pokemon. He blew a hole in the ceiling of a gym of a stadium. He electrowebbed the roof and used it as a slingshot to boost his Pikachu's Iron Tail to do more damage, using science and physics.
Dude.
Momentum.
Or he threw electrowebs on the floor so his opponents couldn't walk through the ground easily.
Damn, not even Beyblade could do that.
Like I would do I think I would be like a very tricky type of thing if that was like so you'll see me up in the big leagues someday if Pokemon was ever real. Isekai.
Isekai.
Can
Episode.
I get Isekai into Pokemon, please?
References?
References? But yeah, we had over time. I'm pretty sure if you can probably see the screen, my editor's putting some notes. He's putting up signs of. I'm pretty sure it says this little bitch is keep extending the time. I need to get paid more.
Yeah, better pay me overtime, bro.
I am paying him overtime. Don't worry.
Hey, I'll Venmo too. I can pitch in.
My editor would love that very much. But yeah, thank you once again. Oh, do you have any closing thoughts? Any shout outs? Anything you want to say?
Fuck
He-Man?
Zubat.
Not you.
Fuck Zubat.
Yo, try that just a little bit more.
Deep fry? Hell no.
Shout out to Sweet Corn, the Filipino snack. It's good. That's it.
Hey.
do you want to provide any links like where people can find you, anything to support you?
Plugs.
Plugs.
Plugs. I am 420_Hime on Instagram. I believe that's all my social media. Yeah.
All
YouTube
right.
channel? No?
No YouTube.
YouTube, I do have a YouTube channel. It's kind of dead, but it is also 420_Hime.
Okay.
We'll be sure to put that. Our other editor. We have two editors. One dedicated to editing, and then one who does another editor who does our social medias and what's it called YouTube. So we have two editors.
Link in the description.
Yep, they'll do the links and posts whenever they can.
But yes, definitely for sure Instagram.
So, look up below. And yeah, that is my episode based on hypotheticals and scenarios. If you were in a Pokemon role, how would it in general?
Wait, you cut out. Say that again?
Pokemon in general. That's
Okay.
my episode.
Okay.
Jesus. Screw my mic.
It was just like, no, you just like Pokemon, so yeah. and then you paused,
And then said
In
in general, yeah.
and we were like,
Okay,
wait,
so it wasn't just me.
no. So
That's
you were
it.
just like
That is an issue.
closing his
But
thought.
yeah. Screw it. Fuck it. We're done.
Good.
This is
done.
Marubi! This is Marubi!
This is Eric signing off.
He may sign off.
Motion to end the meeting.
God damn it.
What? You're on Brosep's side. Okay.
Yeah, that's my little sister right there. That's my little sister.
Ooh.
Screw you guys.
Okay. Bye everyone.
Yeehaw.